Hello class, this is Nick Mahoney and this is my Unit 5 discussion about risk management. A risk register is a way for a project team to visualize the identification of project risks in an organized table. The risk register can be used to identify, log, and track risks. The risk register also aids in qualitative and quantitative analysis of risk, and the register helps contribute to project risk control. Project risk control is the process of controlling risk, and it is important because it helps protect the project from threats and allows them to identify opportunities. This can help control costs, stay on schedule, and prevent scope creep. According to our text, a risk assessment chart would be created after risks have been identified. The purpose of a risk assessment chart is to assess risks based on both the probability of the event as well as the impact of the event. The risk mitigation matrix and probability impact matrix are very similar in purpose. They are a color-coded matrix that displays both impact as well as likelihood of risks that can affect the project. The risks that have a high likelihood and high impact are in the top right of the matrix, while risks that have the least amount of likelihood and impact are in the bottom left. And this could be opposite, but in the example that I've provided, that's the positioning. All other risks are in the middle, and from this example, you can see that there are responses associated with the risks in the matrix. The risks that must be reduced are at the top right, while risks that can be accepted are in the bottom left. So based on my research, that's what I was able to tell the difference between the mitigation matrix and the probability impact matrix is the mitigation matrix may actually show the responses to the risks. So throughout the project plan from the last two courses, our team has identified several risks in our project already. Some of the risks that we have already considered are schedule, cost, quality, and even some staffing risks since the focus of our project is global expansion. Some examples are like zoning, regulations, and consumer demand. Additionally, risks from unexpected events have also been considered, which ours was the currency exchange rate, so that's something to keep in mind. However, in order to thoroughly identify risks, we will meet and conduct a risk identification session, which will help the team get a deeper understanding of what risks are possible. And once again, those are going to be related to the triple constraints of scope, time, cost, and quality. In order to maintain a cohesive outlook on risks, it is recommended that project managers and organizations use a standard rating system for risk. You can view the example in this slide, which is actually from the PMP exam prep book. You can see that utilizing a standard rating system will reduce bias from team members, stakeholders, or vendors. And here are the references that I used for research in creating this discussion. Thank you.